Live here at the foot of Turkey Cock Mountain. We are live. This is American Times Publishing and the world headquarters of the Dixieline Connection. Welcome. I am Fatv. This is Fatv. Today is March 13th, 2023 at 7:49 p.m. Come on in. The water's fine. We're going to talk about taking your dog to the dog show today. Traveling with your dog, getting your dog ready, hockey with Shantae, Hellcat Dogman, Lefty, SBO. What's up? What's up? What y'all up to, man? Terrence Carter. What's going on? Yeah, come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in. Jason. What's up, buddy? WD Gaster. Russell Shawshaw. Y'all come on in. Welcome. I'm waiting on Martinez to get here. Waiting on Jose, man. Mike Dan, what's up, brother? Mayhem. Clint Caps. What's up, Clint Caps? Hey, Clint, did you get you some of that arpeggio yet? Did you get you any of that arpeggio blood? You need to go down there and see old Jared and get you some of that arpeggio blood, man. I bet you he'd give some of it up if you asked him real nice. Yeah, Jason, what's going on, buddy? Oh yeah, that interview with Nooney was good, man. I liked that interview. Thank you, Hellcat. Oh, Hellcat doing some great interviews, man. SBO in the house. Vernon Starr in the house. What's up, Vernon? What's going on, Vernon? So tonight we're going to talk about getting your dog ready to go to the dog show. It's not that complicated. We're just talking about going to an ADVA or AADR or an AIDC or a whatever dog show. So the first thing you want to do is change the dog's diet up a little bit. About 8 weeks before the dog show, just change the dog's diet up a little bit. Jacques Mason, what's going on, man? PGH 412. So, like, whatever you've been feeding them, go ahead and lean that diet down a little bit. Add some protein to it and take away some of the carbs. I don't know how I feel about bat ears. Bat ears. I never heard about bat ears, man. I fed them pig ears, but I never heard about bat ears, man. What's up with bat ears? What do you get out of feeding bat ears? Hmm. Yeah, what do you get out of feeding bat ears, man? Oh, bat ears on a dog. What do I think about bat? I thought you was talking about feeding bat ears, man. Oh, them pointy ears. Well, it happens. Man, I thought you was talking about feeding bat ears, man. Shit. You tell I'm stupid. What do I think about bat ears? Well, bat ears come with certain bloodlines. Certain bloodlines are gonna throw bat ears, and it just comes with the territory with certain families of dogs. I don't get it. Um, but I don't think it's something that I would worry about. It's just the way that the ears are poised on that dog. Yeah, man. No, no, me, huh? Come on, man. So anyhow, you want to change your dog diet up a little bit, and you know, I would suggest cutting the dog food in half and start feeding a leg quarter. That's a good way to do it. Um, Cutting the dog food in half, adding a couple boiled eggs and a leg quarter. Um, uh, get you some multivitamins. Start crushing up a regular human multivitamin and giving them one every other day. That's a good thing to do. There's little stuff you can do that'll brighten your dog up, that'll make your dog look so much better going into this dog show. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So you improve the diet a little bit, and you want to get some work into them. If you can get out and walk the dog 2, 3 miles a day, spend at least an hour, 2 hours a day with the dog, exercising them, getting them ready. Martinez, what's up, man? And there's different things you can do to exercise your dog. Flirt pole, spring pole, treadmill, Jenny, turntable. You can get a sled like Martinez has and do weight pulling with your dog in the yard. Put a harness on your dog and put some weight behind him. Let him do some weight pulling, but just come up with a variety of work to do with your dog for a couple hours. Nothing super strenuous, just hanging out with him, playing with him. And you do that 4 or 5 times a week. Um, Man, you'll see a tremendous difference in your animal. Magic Line, what's going on, brother? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all to join up, man. Get your wrench. Get your membership. Hit that join button, Magic. Join up for the contest of 100. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turntable was nice, man. Turntable was nice. You work a dog on a turntable now. Oh, yeah. And I'm not much on working a dog in a harness. I like working a dog with a collar on. I've always been a collar guy to work a dog. I've always seen where dogs they get that wear up underneath their shoulders, and I've seen dogs pull shoulders out using harnesses, and so I've always been a collar guy working a dog. But that's just me. Everybody's got their own thing when they're working dogs. You can't really tell somebody how to work a dog. You just have to give them some pointers. I heard that, Martinez. Mike Dan. What's up, Mike Dan the man? So you've been working with your dog and you've been fiddling with him for 4 weeks, and now you're 4 weeks out from the show. So now it's time to tighten up a little bit. Now we're gonna get a little more regimented. So what we want to do is we want to up that 2 hours of work to 3 hours of work. And again, man, this is just lightweight fun stuff. You're just going out, hand walking your dog, playing with your dog, spring pole, flirt pole, chasing the ball, hand walking, um, a little bit of spring, a little bit of treadmill, not much, maybe 15 minutes on the mill, and but mainly just having fun, and move that up to about 3 hours. And you want to do that Monday through Friday and give the dog the weekend off. What do you get if you join, Terrence? Well, you get automatically entered into the contest of 100, which is a contest. The grand prize is an all expense paid trip out here. I'm gonna fly you out here, and you're gonna stay here for 5 days. And if you act right, I give you a puppy. Yeah, that's the grand prize. That's what you get if you join. Plus, you're supporting the channel. It's only $5.99 a month, and it's a great way to support the channel by joining. Yeah, I know, man. Hell, it's still daylight here. It's 8 o'clock, 8:02, and it's still got some daylight out here. But if you can't make it out, do you still get a puppy? Well, I imagine we work something out. I imagine we work something out, TCB. Yeah, I imagine we work that out. All right, I appreciate it, TCB. Thank you very much. Why wait? What's going on, brother? What it do to you, man? What it do to you? Come on and join up, man. Get your membership today. Why wait? Join on up. Get your membership. So anyhow, now we're 4 weeks out from the dog show. We done moved our work schedule up to 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And remember now, this work schedule is lightweight. You hand walking, you spring poling, you're flirt poling, you're chasing the ball, you letting the dog run loose and play. This is 3 hours of fun that you're doing with the dog. If you got a treadmill, you can do like 15 minutes on the mill. If you want to do that like one time at the beginning of the 3 hours and one time at the end of the 3 hours, at this point, 4 weeks out, that's okay. but no more millwork than that. And really, that's too much. But if you're hungry to do the meal, you can add 15 minutes at the beginning of the 3 hours and 15 minutes at the end of the 3 hours. And in between, it's just playtime, man. Hand walking, throwing the ball, just having a good time. Well, I appreciate it, Terrence. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, that sounds good, Vernon. Like I said, what I'm trying to tell you ain't a dead set what you got to do. Well, so anyhow, that's how you're gonna work the dog for the next 4 weeks, and don't overwork them, and don't work them on Saturdays and Sundays. You know, don't overwork your dog. Be easy with your dog. Have fun with your dog. You know, don't get them too wore out when you're working them. Have a good time with them. Make sure that it's a fun experience for the animal. Uh, and remember, after you work out, what do we do? What do we do right after the workout? We feed. Why do we feed right after the workout? Because the dog's body is starving for nutrition, and it's the best time to build muscle. So you want to feed right after the workout, as quick as you can after the workout. Get your food together right after the workout and feed that dog. Yeah, you want to feed them as quick as you can after the workout. Don't forget that. Don't wait an hour like we used to. We used to wait an hour and feed them. Now you want to feed them right away. JRR, what's up? What's up? Charles Johnson, what's going on, brother? Jeep Red Boy Rascal, what's happening? What's happening? So anyhow, now we're a week out. All right, we got a week to go. So what I want you to do the week before is I want you to cut your work in half every day. So the Monday before the show, you're working for 3 hours. Tuesday before the show, you're working for an hour and a half. Wednesday before the show, 45 minutes. Thursday before the show, 22 minutes. Friday before the show, just put him up on the meal for about 10 minutes, and that's it. Just walk him to empty and put him on the meal for about 10 minutes. And that's it. Next day, take him to the show. All right, now let's talk about traveling to the show. Jermaine Hunter, what's going on, man? Do not forget, you cannot use those black cages anymore at the dog shows. The black wire cages, not allowed to use them anymore at the dog shows. You have to bring a sky kennel, a plastic sky kennel like the one I'm showing you here. All right, Bulldog. Old Bulldog done joined up. Sweet, man. We got us a new member. Thank you, Bulldog 903. God bless you, man. God bless you, 903. Woo! Woo! Bolero! Bolero! Woo! 903 Bulldog, join on up. That's what I'm talking about. God bless you, man. Walnut, PA, what's going on, brother? What's going on? So anyhow, you're gonna need a sky kennel, and we used to stake the dogs out at the dog shows. We take an axle and a chain and stake our dogs out at the dog shows. Y'all remember that? Y'all be sure to welcome 903. Arrowhead, what's going on, man? Arrowhead, what's happening? What's happening? Oh yeah, how they looking, Walnut? Everything cool over there? Oh, Ironhead Bill's in the house. All right, TCB joined. Nice. Thank you, TCB. Thank you, TCB. Woo! Talking about. God bless you, TCB. Woo! Bolero. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, TCB. Nice, nice. You got access to all them private videos now, all them private posts. Go take a look at all the private stuff you got access to now. There's all kinds of shit that you can get to that you couldn't before. Dickie Foster with the super chat. Woo! Dickie Foster with the super chat. God bless you, Dickie. Thank you, Dickie. Appreciate it, brother. God bless you, man. So anyhow, you're gonna need a sky kennel. We got 67 members now. That'll make 67. We did have 65. That's 67 members. I'm 33 away from 100. Won't be long. I figure by July. I figure by July we'll have the contest. Probably the end of July. So it's the day of the show. We got to travel with the dog. So we're gonna put the dog in a sky kennel. Now I like putting cedar shavings in the bottom of my crates. Some people don't put anything in there and leave it empty. But the dog tends to slide around in there, and that can cause car sickness. So I like them to have something in there. Don't put blankets or stuff like that in a sky kennel because the dog could eat it. You want to put something that if they do eat it, it won't kill them. And again, that's why I like cedar shavings. They're real absorbent. If the dog throws up, it's easy to clean up. So you get you about an inch of cedar shavings and put that in that kennel and slide that sucker in the truck or in the back of the car and put that old dog in there and take him on to the show. Boop doop boop boop. You want to go trap when you're traveling? You want to stop about every 2 hours, walk the dog, because 2 hours to a dog. So, so about every 2 hours, you want to stop and walk the dog. And also, that'll almost guarantee that your dog will be empty when you get to where you're going. So the show starts at, let's just say this show starts at 11 o'clock. So you'll have done your last feeding at, say, noon on Friday. Would have been the last time you fed, which should have been 23 hours before the show. I'd do my last feeding 23, 22, 23 hours before the show. And So by the time you get there, you know, 9, 10 o'clock, the dog should be empty. And there ain't nothing better than to arrive and your dog be empty as you arrive. That's uh that's called peeking one out, man. That's called hitting the point. Yeah, that's called hitting the point on one. You picked it too high. It's behind my computer. Where at? Oh no, that's Stomper. Yeah, that's Stomper, man. That's Stomper TCB. That's Stomper drawn by by yeah, the painting. That's Stomper. Yeah, that's Stomper. He looked a lot like Two Eyes. Oh, you checking out that private stuff, ain't you? Yeah. You get to see a lot of cool shit, man. Yeah, the drawing. Yeah, that's done by uh damn, what's the guy's name? Um David Nyman drew that. He painted that drawing. David Nyman, Nyman. He did a lot of artwork in the dogs. I've got a painting he did, well, a pencil drawing. He did a Snooty that's really really nice. And the reason you feed right away is the dog's body needs it. They need that shit. The quicker you can get the food into them, the quicker their body recovers from the workout. So if you can get the dog to eat, by the time you end up rubbing the dog down and and um, and putting the dog away and fixing the food, you're still talking 20, 30 minutes. So it's not right away because you gotta get the food together. You gotta rub the dog down. I mean, it's a good 20, 30 minutes before you feed the dog after the workout. But you want to get to it as quick as you can. No, man, I'd feed the same way. I'd feed the same way for a confirmation show because your dog's got to hold up all day at the show. Now I let them drink all the water they want. I try to have them dogs flush with fluids. Yeah, I let them open water all the time, lots of fresh water. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't now for a dog show, I wouldn't dry the dog out. I wouldn't dry a dog out for a dog show. There ain't no sense in that. So, but I would definitely feed in the traditional fashion. Um, that's right. That's right. The other thing that I would take with me to the dog show is some type of a treat, so a good treat, something that you can feed them during the day that'll jack them up. I like them liver treats, the dried liver treats. Um, they're about half the size of your thumb, and it's just dried liver. It's real high in iron and protein. It's an excellent treat. So you get to the show, and so what do you do? Where do you park at, man? Do you park around everybody away from them? I look for somewhere with some shade. Most of these shows are in the warm weather. So when I get to these shows, I don't care where I park. I just want to make sure I got some shade for my dog. Either I got one of those pop-ups, or I park under a tree and get some shade for my dog. But I definitely like a shady spot. I don't care how far I gotta walk. I'd rather have a shady spot than be parked up front. Now it's nice if there's a shady spot up front. That's why I like to get there early so I can pick out a spot. That's right. That's right. But just remember, don't bring those black metal cages. You've got to have your dog in the sky kennel. You don't have your dog in the sky kennel, man, they're gonna send you home. If you got your dog loose in the car, they're gonna send you home. Do 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 do. All right. All righty. Let's see here. What else is going on? That's right. Or go to the pet store and buy a new crate. That's right. Or Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply sells a good crate. I bought one at Tractor Supply last year and I really like it. It's a strong crate. I think I paid $50 for it. I mean, it wasn't a terrible price. It'll hold a medium-sized dog, can get in there and turn around, and it's got plenty of room. All righty. Let's see here. What else is going on? Amazon has some cheap ones if you can get it to you on time. Got some cheap crates. Oh yeah, really? Hey, they're pretty good about getting the stuff to you. They're pretty good about it. So we're going to that show this weekend. Um, Me and Dickie Foster and his old lady, man, we're all going to that show this weekend down in Stokes, North Carolina, and it ought to be a good time. Should be a lot of people there. Yeah, we're heading down there. See who's there and what's up. Gonna take old Pedro to the show. I've been working him, getting him ready. I got him looking pretty darn good. Y'all want to see Pedro? You want to see what he's looking like? Hang on a second here. Oh, there we go. Offer up as well, but heavy set. Buy one from offer up. Heavy bleed. I mean, they're freezing weather. Okay, or if you're keeping the dogs outside, I'm trying to go with my partner. Heck yeah, man, you need to go. You need to come on. Come on, come on, come on to the dog show. Let's see here. I got that picture. Oh, yeah, there he is. There he is. I'll show y'all what he looks like. I think y'all seen this picture in the private chat, but I'll throw it up here. Let everybody see him. Let me get the picture the right size. There you go. Check him out. He's 9 months old. 9 months old. And here I'll show you his pedigree. Let's see here. There's his pedigree right there. That's how he's bred. Yeah, he's a good looking dog. Oh yeah, man. He's got rickets all right. That sucker he got the straightest legs you ever seen on the dog. Little old cat feet. Got a big old head on him. Hard to get his whole picture in there. There you go. That way you can see his feet, how long his legs are. Oh yeah, man. He's feeling good. I gotta give him a bath on Friday. Give him a bath on Friday and let him spend the night in the house. Oh yeah, he's a good looking dog. Thank you, Mayhem. I appreciate it, brother. Like I said, he's only 9 months old. So we'll see how it works out. I don't know if y'all checked out his pedigree. He's bred out the ass. He's out of, he's out of Killer and Donald's sister. Donald has three sisters, Spider, Jean, and Wizzy. And he's out of Jean and Killer. Oh, yeah, man. He's an old happy boy. He's happy all the time. He's rangy, but he's built like a damn brick, man. He got good leg under him, but his body he is built like a brick. You know who he looks a lot like? Let me show you who he looks a lot like. I'm gonna show you the dog he looks like. Hang on a second here. Who he looks like. Check him out. How much he looks like his old his that's his great grandfather, but line bred off of him. But boy, he looks just like him. Yeah, too much was Pucky. Too much was Pucky, Jason. Yeah, what do you look like Clemens Dick? You look just like that old dog, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but he only weighs about 40 pounds. He's not a big dog. He only weighs about 40 pounds. Yeah, he's not a big dog. Hmm. But yeah, man, he looks just like Clemens Dick. That's his great granddaddy. Great granddaddy. Yeah, man. Well, that's about all I got on going to the dog show. That ought to get you there and get you there in good shape. Make sure that while you're at the show, your dog's got plenty of water. I suggest you take your water with you because you don't know what they're going to have there as far as the setup. So take a gallon of water with you in a bowl. That's one of the things you want to take with you. Take a towel with you. You might need a towel. So you're going to take your sky kennel. You're going to take a gallon of water. You're going to take a towel. Um, you could take dog food if your dog travels well, doesn't get sick. You could feed him after the show. Y'all are coming down, Walnut. Good deal, man. Oh, come on, Martinez. Give us one trick, man. Give us one trick, brother. Anybody sent any pictures in? pictures in if you want. I'll be glad to put them up. Ah, cool, Walnut. I get to meet you. That's great, man. Is too much organ meat a problem? Well, you know, you can only feed a dog so much every day. And if organ meat's what you got, it ain't gonna hurt. We're talking about, when you're talking about organ meat, are you talking about heart, liver, kidneys? That's what you're talking about, right? Heart, liver, kidneys. You know, just mix it with some kibble. I wouldn't give it straight so that that's all you're giving them. I would mix at least a cup of kibble in with it, and then just give them like a pound of that mixed with it, and you'll be good, man. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just make sure it's fresh. It ain't gone bad. Keep it frozen until you're ready to use it. SBC Kennels, Asiatic Soldier. What's up? What's up? Timothy Carter. Woo! Done joined up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, gizzards, man. I feed gizzards all the time. My puppies love gizzards. Yeah, man. Livers and gizzards. Yeah. Think you putting up some pedigrees? Let me take a look here. Let me see what AQ putting up. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good looking dog right there, man. That's a good looking dog. I like that dog. Hey, JD with the super chat. Woo! JD with the super chat. God bless you, man. God bless you. Appreciate it. Bolero. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah, man. Thank you very much, JD. God bless you, man. God bless you. I mean it, man. You guys don't know how much that means to me when I get them super chats. It means the world. You know, being honest, man, I'm not fucking working. My knees got me out of play. Bolero. He had his knee got me out of play, man. I'm gonna have to have a knee replacement. It's fucked. You see me this week, man. I'm fucking crippled. No, yeah. When I go back to the doctor, I'll schedule the surgery, man. I gotta decide when I want to have the surgery. I, you know, I'm thinking about doing it this summer when it gets hot. And I don't want to be outside, but I ain't got time to fuck with it right now. I'm trying to pay my bills, man. Ain't nobody else paying my bills. I damn right now, man. Shit's a little tight. I can't be taking off a month, man. I take a month off right now, man. I'm gonna be fucked. Plus, the damn copay on this shit's gonna be a motherfucker, man. Yeah, he does remind me of Weasel. He does remind me of Weasel also, man. Yeah, he's and man, he just loves people. Prentice, that dog is a people person. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh man, what are you talking about? Money, what's going on, man? We were just talking about you. Yeah, man, we were just talking about you. Oh yeah. Y'all having fun hanging out, man? Yeah. It's always fun to hang out at Fat TV, man. It's always fun to hang out here. You can hang out here and it's stress free, baby. Ain't nobody bothering you. There ain't no pressure. Nothing. You know? Yeah. Let's see here. I've got to check up tomorrow, having to make sure everything's working properly. Oh yeah, you got to check up tomorrow. We go to the doctor Thursday. I got a doctor's appointment this Thursday. I got a bunch of damn doctor's appointments this month. I gotta go to a bunch of doctors this month. Doctors, I think I got a doctor's appointment every week this month. I gotta go to the eye doctor. I gotta go to the eye doctor. I gotta go to the orthopedics again. I gotta go to the podiatrist, and I gotta go to the what do you call the guy, the skin doctor? What do you call the doctor that looks at your skin, man? Yeah, dermatologist. I gotta go to the dermatologist, man. I got this shit on my fucking elbows. Look at this shit. See this shit on my elbows? It's called psoriasis. Yeah, plaque psoriasis is on my elbows. See it? And man, this shit itches. And it looks like hell. I can't stand it. And they give me some cream to try to get rid of it, and they didn't do nothing. So I've got to go to the dermatologist this month, and supposedly they're gonna give me some kind of pill, add it to my list of fucking pills I gotta take. I wish they just had a fucking shot for it. No, man, no. I put lotion on it. I put lotion on it. I put lotion on my hands. My hands are soft like a baby. Yeah, yeah. I done tried coconut oil. I can't stand coconut oil, man. This shit reminds me of prison. Yeah, I know, I know. I can't stand coconut oil, man. This shit reminds me of prison. Fucking coconut oil, man. Just the smell of it, it reminds me of the joint. Oh, I lotion them, man. I lotion the hell out of them. It don't do no good. It's like I said, it's called plaque psoriasis that I got. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Dickie. That damn smell of coconut oil. Oh my God, man. Cocoa butter with baby oil, that smell. I can't stand it, man. Oh man. Speaking of the joint, yeah, is it time for a bong hit? What milk soap will clear it up? Well, I'm going to the dermatologist anyhow. I'm going to see him. Supposedly, I've tried all kinds of shit, man. I've tried creams, I've tried lotions. Supposedly, it's in my blood. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a scaly old man. Oh man, some ramen noodles make you a swole, Dickie. Go up here to Dollar General and get the shit and make you a swole. Yeah. We didn't call them swoles, man, in the Fed. We called them something else. I forgot what we called them. That big old thing with the cheese and the beans and the chips and the ramen noodles and it's just that big old bowl of stuff. But I know some people call it a swole. We had another name for it. I'm trying to remember what the hell we called that thing. Slams? No, it wasn't a slam. Wasn't a slam. Wasn't a brick. It was something else, man. Bowl shot? No, no, that wasn't it. I can't remember. I have to go back and look in my journal. I got a journal and a bunch of shit I wrote when I was in there. I have to go back and look in my notes. Yeah, you know it. It sucks. Yeah, yeah, and slams are good, man. Man, we used to make some mean ass banana pudding too. Man, I make a mean banana pudding. I take them little Libby cups of Libby's pudding, and I'd get me some vanilla wafers and a banana out of the chow hall. Man, I'd make me a banana pudding to kill, man. I'd put that motherfucker in the microwave, and then I'd pack it in ice in my garbage can. I'd put me a liner in there, and I'd pack that motherfucker in ice after I put it in the microwave, and I'd chill that thing down. Oh my God, man. I'd make that big old banana pudding and eat that motherfucker watching TV. Yeah, and give you a few minutes of respite. Yeah, I hear you, Mayhem. I'm getting ready to get me a little fur baby here in a week after next. I'm going to pick up my puppy. Going down there to pick up Hemi. Bring him on home, man. Bring him on home. Have me a little baby puppy running around. Wee, 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 wee. Yeah. What we got in the magic jar here? Oh yeah. Nice looking buds. Nice looking buds. Let me grab me a couple out of here. Mmm. Shit smell good. Shit smell real good. Let's see here. I was courtesy flushing months after I came home. I'm still up at 4:30 in the morning too. Yeah, I heard that, man. Waiting on count time. Yeah, you know it, man. You know it, Mayhem. Mm. Oh, that's that Future One, man. That's some good shit right there. I think that's Future One. Hang on a minute. No, that's Blackberry Moonrock. That's Blackberry Moonrock, man. That's even better. I like that Blackberry Moonrock, boy. That shit jack you up. Need some breakfast, man. Somebody got some breakfast? Let's see here. Let's see here. Waiting on breakfast to come to you. Yeah, bring me some breakfast. I'll take some breakfast. I'm hungry. I got one female, well, one male and two female Frenchies. The bitches are fixed. So my dumbass old lady and her dumbass daughter fixed them listening to the damn vet. What's the biggest convention you attended? Oak Grove Road asked me, what's the biggest convention that I attended? Well, I'd have to probably say the biggest convention I attended would have been when I matched that Bronson dog up there at Lee Shockley's place in Delaware in 1987. In 1987, I attended a convention, and there was 15 matches that day, and we went first. We went at sunrise, and it was Champion Bronson versus Shockley's Header. Header was a two-time winner out of Chinaman and Lady Snooty, and I was using Fergie's Champion Bronson, who was a four-time winner out of Ford's Manchu and Splar's Catwoman. And match went 3 hours and 9 minutes. They offered me a scratch to win at 3:08, and I took it a couple minutes later at 3:09. I took the scratch to win. Yeah. Well, what happened was the dogs were just laying there, and I'm talking to Bronson and talking to Bronson and trying to get him up and get him doing something. And then what I did was I got behind him. And instead of doing my regular chant where I would go, come on, son, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, the way I talked to him, I got behind him where he couldn't see me, and I talked to him like Fergie would. the guy that trained him for the first four. I was like, chuck him, son, chuck him, son, chuck him, son, chuck him. And when I did that shit, he stood up and started shaking the dog. And I was like, yeah, I'll scratch to win, I'll scratch to win. And we broke the dogs apart, and I took him to the corner, and he was screaming to go back. I mean, screaming to go back. Whoa! Clawing at the carpet. Very, very game dog, dead game dog. So we won that match in 3 hours and 9 minutes, and and there was 14 other fights that day, and we won best in show and gamest in show in 15 matches. I took both trophies. That was the biggest convention I ever attended, and there was easily 300 people there. Easily 300 people there. And I've been to some big ones. Yeah, I've been to some big ones. You, um, you'd go up there to Ricky's, and Ricky had bleachers at the pit. I mean, they'd have so many people there that they had a set of bleachers that you sit on and watch the fights. Hmm. That's how many people would be up there, man. Or down there when he was in Florida. I mean, there'd be 70, 80 people, 100 people there. It'd be packed, you know, like the shit was legal. It was crazy. Oh, you got Fergie's coffee mug with Bronson on it? Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I heard the same thing, Oak Grove. I hope you don't try to stick his neck out over here. You probably wouldn't like what happens. Uh, yeah, I don't believe this crowd over here would tolerate Ricky Jones. Uh, they're a very intolerant crowd. It comes shit like that. Oh yeah, one of your mentors. Well, yeah, Fergie was one of your mentors. Yeah, man, he was one of my mentors too. I stayed with him when he was conditioning. That's right. I stayed with him when he was conditioning Bronson to go into Bunce's tadpole. I stayed at his house for 2 weeks before the show. Watched him finish that Bronson dog, and he uh, he was a meticulous conditioner and a meticulous feeder. Oh yeah, yeah. Them Gamecock people fought with anybody, man. Yeah, he was still with Judy. Judy was there. This is back when he had Bronson on the yard, and Little Jack was there, and Champion Buck was there. All them dogs were on the yard at that time. Grand Champion Little Jack, Champion Buck, Champion Bronson. He had all those dogs at his house. And Red Becker was across town with Champion Charlie and Champion Taz. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, man. it's a bad deal when boys get busted for dope. And back in the 80s and 90s, man, there was a whole bunch of dope dealers. I mean, cocaine was like everywhere in the dog game back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, cocaine was everywhere. I mean, you know, you could go to about every third dog man's house, man, and they had a damn kilo. Somebody was fucking with it all the time. It definitely got into the game. Oh yeah, he had a clean yard, man. Wasn't no doubt about it. Oh yeah, man. You ain't kidding, Prentice. It's a bad scene, man. It's a bad scene. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had a good looking yard. I, shit, I got some pictures of some of his dogs. Let's see here. For those that don't know what we're talking about, there's the setup right there. The dogs were on concrete pads, and um, and the chain was set up like that. And each dog was on a concrete pad. Yeah, yeah, that's what it looked like. Check them out. So each dog was on a circle. You had these circular pads. They looked like UFOs, like UFO landing spots. That's Shady Lady right there. That's Grand Champion Shady Lady. Yeah, with Bulldog Pete. That's old Shady Lady. Grand Champion Shady Lady. Y'all ever seen a picture of her before? Like another one of her. That's a little better. Shows her off better. There's another picture of her. There you go. Grand Champion Shady Lady, man. Yeah. Good bitch, man. Didn't really produce, did she? I mean, she was kind of like Queen of Hearts, man, where, in Tornado and stuff, where they didn't produce as much as their performance was. Oh yeah, she is a sweetheart, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I bet you would, man. That's like, would you take a cur puppy off of Zebo and Honey Bunch? I mean, when they made that breed and all them dogs curred out, would you have took one of them? A lot of people would. Yeah, that was a great bitch, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Let's see here. I know you would, man. So would I. So would I, man. I'd take one too. I'd take one in a heartbeat, man. But that's just because I know. See, at the time, you don't know. Jeff Smith, what's going on, brother? Where you been? Oh, your company just left. Did you have that little fat girl over? Have that little fat girl over for a visit? Who'd you have over, Jeff? I bet you had that little dumpy chick you fucking, huh? Woo! Old Jeff got him some. He scored. Jeff scored. Oh man. Oh, some damn hardtail. Damn. Well, that sucks. That ain't no fun. That ain't no fun, man. What's up, Devious? Devious in the building. Jeff Smith in the building. Oak Grove in the building. Oh man, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that pizza girl. Send that big pizza girl over here, man. That one that's wanting to make her an extra $50. She make her an extra $50 while she's making her delivery. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nod, nod. You know what I mean? Like, know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a little chilly up here tonight too. I don't think it's going to get down to 30. Let me see what the weather is tonight. Weather, we are going down to, we're going down to 32, 31. Yeah, we're going down to 31. Yeah, we're going down to the same as you, man. We're going down to freezing tonight. 31 degrees, baby. 31 degrees. Yo, yo, it's going to get cold tonight, man. All right, so who all we got going to the show now? Let's see. Dickie's going. I'm going. Um, who was that in the chat that said they were going? Wasn't Jermaine. Wasn't Oak Grove. Let's see here. Who was it? Mm, rolling back here. I don't know how far it's going to let me roll back. There was somebody else said they were coming. Oh, well. Oh, Walnut, PA. Walnut, PA is coming. Yeah, Walnut, PA is coming to the show. So we got Walnut, PA, me, Dickie, Dickie's old lady, Snake Man. How about that shit that guy put on old Snake Man? How about that shit, man? That's some pretty lame shit right there, man. I mean, that shit happened 30 years ago. Old man paid his price, went back home. He lives in the exact same town that shit happened in. Little bitty town in North Carolina. He lives in the exact same town and is an elder in the church there in that town. I mean, if I ain't making no excuses for nobody, but if you knew the whole story, it's a long story. Yeah, it's messed up, man. It's messed up. He's just an old man. Man, 6 hours of driving for a weenie pup. Oh yeah, you ain't kidding, man. He fucked up bad now. He fucked up bad. He did 22 years. He did 22 years. Now get that into your head. He was locked up for 22 years. Oh yeah, that guy did that crap to me, man. He put up some shit about me. Yeah, that dude put up some shit about me one time, man. I forgot what it was now, but it was something. He's a pain in the ass. Eric J. Miller, genuine pain in the ass. Hmm. So anyhow, we're gonna have a good time this weekend, man. We all gonna go down there and have fun. Yeah, I don't know if old Snake Man's gonna bring a dog. I wonder if he'll bring one of his dogs with him. Oh, hey Dickie, it's supposed to rain down there that day. Is that live life real? Who? What now? Live life real? Is who live life real? Oh no, that's somebody else. That's somebody else, man. That live life real, man. That guy was just a jerk off. I insulted him or something, man. He damn got on my nerves on some shit, and I cussed him out, told him to blow me, and he got all pissed off about it. And then now he's going around claiming I called him the N word. And Mike Dan, you ever heard me call anybody the N word? Did I call that boy the N word? Well, let me rephrase that. Did I call that man the N word? Of course not. I ain't called nobody the N word. But he told that to 78 Sports. That's why he had me blocked. Man, oh man. It pissed me off, man. Make me mad as hell. People call me a fucking racist. You know? Calling calling somebody a racist is just as bad as calling somebody the N word. Yeah, man. Yeah, it shit is pretty sick, man. Never. That's right. You see Mike Dan? Never. Man. But anyhow, yeah, he told that to, hey, Mike Dan. I talked to 78 Sports today. I talked to him on the phone. And he said that the reason I was blocked was that Live Life told him I called him an N word. I said, oh, man, come on. I never said that shit. Oh, yeah, man. That guy was giving old Snake a hard time, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Old Snake Man paid the price for what he did. You know, he paid he paid the price. You know, he's a changed dude. He's a different person. Trust me, I knew the guy that went to prison. Prison will change you, man. It'll make you a better person or a worse person. One or the other. He come out of there Papa Bear singing, playing the guitar. He sings in church 2 days a week, 3 days a week. You know, um, but you know his handle now is Papa Bear. They don't even call him Snake Man. Yeah, man. But anyhow, Hemi James, what's up, man? 78 Sports called me today, and I returned the call and spoke with him in person. And he told me that Live Life Real told him that I called Live Life the N word in this chat. And that's why I was blocked on 78 Sports. And I told 78 Sports that's not true. That's a lie. I never called anybody the N word in my chat or anywhere else. You know, not this century that I can remember. So, you wanted some of that fat bill, you had to catch me back 30 years ago. I might have said it. You know, times change, man. People change. Don't get me started. 78's supposed to unblock me. He said they got about 300 people blocked, and he's got to go through the list and unblock me. Oh yeah, Jimmy Mack, you know it. You know it. Man, I let him back in the room 2 or 3 times. Hell, I let him back in now if he'll act normal. But the guy's a fucking nutcase, man. I mean, look, if you're gonna talk about something, talk about yourself, man. Tell us what you're doing. Where you been going? What you been doing? What you been thinking about? You know? Oh yeah, yeah, that never happened. I don't want to be a moderator on 78 Sports, man. I really don't want to be tied that close to them. You know, I'm surprised he called me today. I appreciated it. Uh, yeah, you know it, Jimmy Mack. A lot of drama, man. A lot of drama. That's why we don't play that shit here. We don't play that shit here. Now we might not get 200 people in the room. You know, we might only get 30. You know, we might only get 30, 40 people in here. But I tell you what, we got 30 or 40 Bulldog people in here. And yeah, you know it. You know it, PCB. You know how it is, man. Unless you know the person, you don't know the person. Well, well, that's how that guy is, man. That guy is crazy. He's crazy as shit. But God is my witness. That's what 78 Sports said to me today. That dude lived life real. Told him that I called him that name in this room. That those words come out of my mouth. Well, everything's recorded. Pull that shit up. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, man, you know, I, I don't really want people arguing. You know, that's right. Tell them SBC. Yeah, man. You know, the arguing ain't worth it, man. You know, I'm gonna tell you what. Nobody could be in this dog game for 35 years, be successful, and not have done some crazy shit. You know, I mean, that's just the way it goes. Well, it's right, Eli Monster. I mean, you know, I love everybody, man. I don't have a problem with anybody, man. I don't know what the problem is with the few that think everybody got a problem. That's where the problem is. Problem is with the people that say there's a problem. That's what you need to look at. Are the ones that are saying, "Hey, there's a problem." That's your problem right there. There never was a problem. I like what Lefty said. I hate idiots. That's what I hate. I tell you what I like. I like my dog, man. I love my dog. You know, I don't fuck with a lot of people, man. No, nobody comes see me. I stay here by myself. I live by myself, and I love my dogs, man. My dogs are my friends. They love me. I love them. It's it's nice bond, man. Nice bond. They'll never let you down. They're always glad to see you. They always want to play and run, have a good time. So they they all right, man. They all right. Tito, what's going on, man? What's happening, Tito? What I don't understand is all the other names are acceptable, but that word, yeah, a special group can say it. Yeah, man, that's pretty wild, ain't it? That's right. You know? Yeah, man. Shoot. I mean, I don't know, man. It's it really seems like something that's been created by a group of people that want to create division for some reason, man. I don't know why all that's going on. What grinds my gears is people that say they love dogs more than humans. I heard that, man. Shit. I can think of a lot of humans that I don't like as much as my dogs, I'll tell you that. But people in general I care for more than I do dogs. Vito, Wolfie Studios, Wolfie, Magic Line. Carlos Regos, what's up, buddy? What's going on, Carlos? How them Bulldogs doing, buddy? Y'all doing okay down there? Bolero! Woo, woo, woo! Bolero! Woo, woo! I'm gonna pull another picture here. Let's see. Here you go. There's Hall's Miss Boobs. That dog's in your pedigrees, ain't she? Ain't she, Arrowhead? Hall's Miss Boobs. That's a picture I took down in Texas. Yeah. That's a damn double granddaughter of Bully Son Jr. Good bred bitch, man. Good bred bitch. I got 2 litters out of that dog. I bred her to Zach and got a litter, and I bred her to Chinaman and got a litter. I had her up on my yard. I had her up on my yard for a couple years. See if I got another picture of her. I think I got one of her sitting in the living room. Let's see here. Let's see. I think they're both the same picture. I don't have one. Man, you can't do that.